Hello, everybody. Let me get my other people online here. We're a little early tonight. Okay, we'll wait till people get on here. All right. All right. Well, um, welcome to our new series this week. This is from now on, it will be what's in the store and things I find in old books. So, this will be what we're going to discuss from here on out through Christmas. And maybe after that for a little while till we figure out what's going on. So let me get to the store and yeah, want to get that on here for the address. Okay, so as always, you guys should see a crawler below me, which says the name of our store, Rearing Antiquarian Bookfinders. And then in the comments, I posted the other store on eBay. These are the two stores on eBay, which is Rare and Antiquarian Estate Finds, which is there's some books in there, but there's a lot of vintagey things that I just have when I buy books. So and there's some things that are my own that I'm just trying to get rid of and things like that. So anyway, that's that's what we want to do, is show you that stuff. And so I'm going to be showing you things that I've gotten recently, and then we'll do a little bit about things I find in old books. Tonight, we're going to do some things I found recently, and then we'll go through some books that will be online here shortly in the Bookfinders store. And so, well, I'm just kind of waiting until people get on here a little bit, but looks like there's a few. Okay. So tonight's Halloween, and one of my good friends, Catherine, one time did a reading for Halloween called The Raven. She did it today actually on our local radio station, and it was really good. It was always really good. But today, I think I'm gonna try to dig through and find that video that's on my Facebook account. If for you guys that are on Facebook watching me, stay tuned for Catherine's video. For you, those of you that are not on my Facebook page for the Rare and Antiquarian Bookfinders, go ahead and search it. It should pop up for you, and just like and follow, and you should be able to see anything I post on there. I post all things books on that one, but I also have a estate finds page which is connected to the Bookfinder page, and so you can see that as well when you get on there. But that's where I'll be posting the Raven video once I find it. I have to dig through my videos. So today, though, we're gonna focus on some things that I find in old books. Now, mind you, I have a pile of this stuff, so this could keep going on for quite a while. So we'll see how people like it, and if they don't like it, we'll do something else. But and a lot of the books that I found these in have been sold. But this particular, I've got a few things here that I still have the book, and I'll show you the book and some of the things that I found in there. I don't have, there's a lot here. This one book I found a ton of stuff in, so I think what I'll do is just go through maybe half of this, and then we'll go through the other half the next time we come online with this series. Sometimes I look at one of my sourcing areas for people that don't know are online auctions. I don't do a lot of that, and I'm very cheap, so I don't win a lot of auctions, honestly. Like I don't, it just doesn't happen that often. But once in a while I do. And so if I see old Bibles, I will pick those up. And if they are cheap, that's even better. And yeah, I know that sounds probably not that nice, but it's kind of a business thing. The more you can find at cheaper prices, the better your profit margin. And I also like to save things that I think are worth saving. So that's the other thing that motivates me. So I'm going to turn on the light here. Maybe you guys can see it just a little bit better. So this is the first one I have here is an old Bible. And I got this at a auction that was local, but it was online. And so I decided to go ahead and bid on it. And I just leave what I would want to pay for it. If it doesn't win, that's fine. I don't have to bid higher. And it can go to someone else. That's not, my motivations are to be cheap. So not to spend a lot of money and stuff. So anyway, so here's the Bible that I won in the auction. And I just wanted to show you how sometimes you find things in old books or Bibles or whatever. Like here's a paper clip at the bottom here inside the front page, or the cover, inside the cover is what I should be saying. But anyway, so I'm going to take that paper clip off because it looks a little bit precarious. But so here, right away, we find a little note scribbled on there. It's in handwriting. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And I will read it here, but I just wanted to show you. Someone took time to scribble that down, and it says, Good Friday. This is the Easter related thing. It says crucifixion of Jesus in time 3 days and 3 nights. Easter Sunday, the resurrection of Jesus. So somebody had just written a little note here to, I guess, as a reminder to themselves when they would crack open the Bible and read it, that was the time frame of Jesus's time after he was crucified. So that's something. I'm just going to leave that. I may leave this with the book. Now there's the other thing. A lot of times I will leave things with a book if it seems like it just needs to be with that book. And when I do that, I think a lot of people appreciate that. Some people don't like things to be left in there, and some people do. So it's just totally individual. But this is a little Bible. It is, I think it's King James. Let me see. Yes, the King James Version. It has a little bit of damage right there. But that's not a deal breaker. I mean, a lot of times they'll have a few things that are not, exactly great. This does not have a date on it, but a lot of times I can date things by looking online and finding another copy that does have a date, and then I can kind of guesstimate, when this was actually published. So this one has kind of a brief summary of the characteristics of the books of the Old and New Testament. That's in the back. This is a full Bible. It has everything in it. There's nothing really missing except for that little chunk on the title page. And it has the shimmery page edges, if you guys can see that. And that kind of thing. I would say I would date this just looking at it and the condition. I'd say probably 20s, 1920s Bible here. If I had to guess, that's just from me doing this forever, since, I don't know, long time. It's been, gosh, I think I started in 2000, maybe 2000 or earlier. Yeah, it's been a long time. Here is some things that I found in this Bible. So this is a bookmark, and it says Holy Bible on it, and it has a picture of the 10 Commandments. And then down here it has a date of, now this bookmark says 1953. So that might have been, when someone decided to find a bookmark and put it in there. I don't think this is original to this Bible. I think this Bible is older than 1953. Now, here's another thing that I found with this. It says, St. Jude, pray for us. And I'll let you guys see it. Isn't that a nice little card? It's a prayer card. And it's very, very sweet picture of Jesus. And let you guys see it as well. And on the back, it has prayer to St. Jude. And I assume that this is probably Catholic because we're pretty Protestant and we usually don't have prayers for St. Jude. But I can appreciate this sentiment. And I know that obviously, you know, we have a very famous children's hospital named after St. Jude and everything. So that's another nice thing. This is another thing I found in there. It's a bookmark. It's also it's the Serenity Prayer. It says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And then on the back, it says, make yourself familiar with the angels and behold them frequently in spirit, for without being seen, they are present with you. And that's signed St. Francis de Sales. So that's that. And so that's another cool bookmark. I just think they're cool. Now, someone stuck this in. This is the Aquarian Ministry, Santa Barbara, California. And this is another prayer. There's lots of little prayers in this old Bible. That's because we have trick-or-treaters come into our house. I decided to slip in here and do this with you guys for a minute. And this prayer says, God is my help in every need. God does my every hunger feed. God dwells within me, guides my way through every moment of the day. I now am wise. I now am true, patient, kind, and loving too. All things I am, can do, and be through Christ, this truth that is in me. God is my health. I'm well and strong. God is my joy the whole day long. God is my all. I know no fear, since God and love and truth are here. So that is very nice. Little prayer there. And on the back is this little thing here. You can see that. And then oftentimes I will find things like this, which just, I don't know, just makes me wonder who these people were. This is a in memory little card. It's a memory card of a person that passed away. And it's pretty vintagey looking. And it says, okay, it's got, you know, I am the resurrection and the life. It's got that on one side, and then it's got in loving memory, Dwayne Mark Wright. And it says these people were from Leaf River, Illinois. And let's see. Just, you know, the church that where the officiant was from, basic information. You know, I won't go into, you know, people's names and everything, but that was the deceased. So a lot of times I'll find stuff like this, you know, in old Bibles. And generally I will take something like this out. Usually, I don't know. I just figure, you know, if someone buys it, maybe they don't want that in there, but maybe if you do, I don't know. It's just something that I kind of did, you know. But sometimes I will leave things like, you know, cool bookmarks or something that I think someone would enjoy, you know, or would enhance their experience of buying from me. So anyway, I just wanted to show those to you tonight, and then I'll show you a few books I picked up as well. This little Bible is one. This is not online. If you're interested, let me know, but it's not online currently. I just haven't had the time to get it on there yet. I probably will this week, though. And so we will get that going. And then I have another little pile from this Bible that I will do next week. And then after that, a lot of the other things are not really Bible related, although I do find a lot of things in Bibles, and not just spiritual things, mind you. I find a lot of different things in Bibles, and one of them not too long ago was a runaway note, which is interesting. It was a little kid runaway note, but yeah, so kind of interesting and really sort of cute, because you can tell he wasn't really serious about it. But so anyway, we'll get to that one another night. But yeah, I've got some things I will put up for you. One thing that is coming, I have a copy, and I don't know where it went, but I have a copy of Sanditon, which is a Jane Austen book. And I cannot remember where I put it right now, but that is one that's coming. Yeah, it might be over on the other shelf. So that one is coming. And then this one is Cyrano de Bergerac. And this is a real nice copy of this. It's very attractive, and it's got the leather on the spine and about an inch or maybe an inch and a half in, if you guys can see that. Very nice, very attractive book. That one will be coming soon. I don't remember where I got that one. I think I might have found it in an estate sale. And then this one is a French book. It's a poetry book. Boileau. I don't know. I'm not very good at French, but anyway, that's how it's spelled. Yeah. And so this one is very attractive. It's got the real pretty paper on the outside. And the inside is just as attractive. I mean, look at this beautiful end paper. Just gorgeous. And this one is dated 1905. It was published in Paris. So it's a very pretty book. I wish I could read that, but it's obviously poetry. So if you can read French, this would be a very nice book. So there's one that's coming, but not yet online. And then this is one I just picked up. This was an auction thing, that very cheap, but we will see. Well, I mean, I usually have to charge at least $25 for just to cover my costs, more or less, with eBay especially. But we'll see. I'll see what this is. This is dated 1907. Yeah, 1907. It was published in Chicago by Stanton and Van Vliet. And it's kind of a comic book. It's got cute illustrations. And I don't know if you guys can see this. It's Peck's Bad Boy with the Cowboys. Yeah, it's real cute. So that one is coming. And I guess for tonight I'll leave it there. I think we're probably getting a few more trick-or-treaters coming, so I think we'll probably just leave it at that tonight. If there's any questions, feel free to ask me. I don't see any. Now, I would like to take a minute and talk about the stores and how things are going. I think that the mail so far is still pretty good. We're not getting delays yet, but we are starting November tomorrow. So when November hits, we have to start thinking about when things will be delivered when we pay for them. because when you pay for them, I have 1 to 2 days. Sometimes I have to take 2 days depending on how many things sell in a given day. So take that into consideration, and then also consider that probably sometime in November, I'm guessing it's usually about the second week of November, the mail starts slowing down. Now that's USPS. FedEx, they're pretty good mostly. And UPS usually tries to keep it together, but USPS, there is just all bets are off after the second week of November. It's just things start getting delayed, and you don't know when anything's going to get there, if it gets there. And everything I'm sending now is in a box, like wrapped up tighter than Fort Knox, because they are literally destroying things at USPS. Um, so I really try to do my best with the wrapping of things. Now, the other thing is I've been sending out 6 items per day. It started earlier that it was picking up. It started probably the second week of October it started, and now it's picking up, and it's about anywhere from 4 to 6 items per day that are going out, and some of those are the estate finds, and some of those are the regular books from the bookfinder store. So I'm just letting you know that it's picking up. So if there's anything that you want specifically, you probably should grab it, because I only have one of a kind things. So usually don't have more than one of anything. So that being said, you know, um, if you want something, it's better to be a little earlier than waiting till later. And I have really good sales on right now. I have 20 and 30% off, respectively, in the stores. So in the eBay store. So that's the Estate Find store, which is the links are all in the comments or in the crawler underneath here. And yours are in the bio. Your links are for the Bookfinder store. So both of those stores are really active right now. So things are leaving. And it will get to the point where things will leave faster than I can resupply on there. So, but the one thing I wanted to tell you guys too is that I was able to pick up a really nice batch of Pinocchio collectibles, and so I'm gonna have those coming to the Estate Find store pretty soon. I just haven't gotten a chance to get those on there. I love Pinocchio. Like, Pinocchio is my favorite on the Disney stuff, and like anything Disney, actually. That Pinocchio's always been our favorite in our family. To the kids, my kids have always loved it. And so I wanted to let you know that those will be coming up as well. And so but I did already start sales in the stores. So guys, take advantage of it. And I don't know, I think this one goes all the way up to like a couple days before Black Friday. And then Black Friday is usually when I do my half offs. But this year it might be more like 40, because eBay has changed some things where they want you to pay um, for your items to be seen. So I also have a fee of being seen. So like fees for, hey, my listing would be going up in the search results past other people's. So I have that fee as well. So I'm probably going to do 40% this year because of that on Black Friday. So, but that won't be, I mean, it's honestly like you're probably better off just going ahead and getting it now, because it may not be here by the time Black Friday rolls around. Now, I'm going to save a few things back for that, but I won't be saying what they are or anything. So it won't be like you can pick ahead of time and then wait and all that. I don't recommend waiting, honestly. So I will also be having several different shipping options on the listings as well. And so you guys can pick if you want FedEx, if you want USPS. Those are usually the two I do, but I will ship UPS if you want me to, or expedited. If you want expedited, I'm totally fine with that. I do that for anybody that wants something done fast. Like I can do that, but normal mail or shipping will be probably if I can get it out in one day, I will. But usually it's going to be about 2 days. So and I already have 3 things going out tomorrow. So my total day, just to give you an idea, my day today was all shipping. I didn't get anything else done. So so it's picking up. So I just say all that just to let you know, for my repeat buyers, of which there are many, that you guys go ahead and just, you know, and let me know. Communicate with me if there's something you don't like, or you want, some money off of something or whatever. Just let me know. I'd rather work with you now than have you not get what you want later. So, all right. Well, that's about all I have for tonight. I hope you guys have a great week in this first week of November. Lots of fun things happening as we get into the holiday season. And I just hope you have a great, healthy week and that we all enjoy this season this year. All right. Well, we'll see you next Monday at hopefully 7:30 next Monday. I hopped on here just a little bit early tonight. We will see you then. Bye. Bye, guys.